They all say the same thing. Like, what in the world is going on with the teams? It's like, what is happening over there? Because as people, some people may know this, I sit on the board here as a vice president of the Philadelphia AFL-CIO, and you got painters union there, steam fitters, plumbers, electrician, laborers, building trades. And when you sit and you listen to those folks talk about what Joe Biden did for them, passing this infrastructure bill, man, it's a different outlook. Because as a teamster, man, you in your world, UPS and this, that, and the other, but you may not understand what that bill has done for a building trades worker, or for a construction worker, or for an electrician. What Joe Biden did for labor, it can't be questioned. And so when the general president speaks at a convention where folks have never backed labor, and then the folks that he's praising have a no by the PRO Act, have a no by the infrastructure bill, have a no by the Butch Lewis Act. And so it kind of sends a mixed message that I think a lot of people are concerned about, because labor notes put some pieces out, and I never thought I would see that, because how they are tied together with TDU, and unfortunately, TDU has been silent about this issue, but I'm glad to see labor notes come out. And then I know, Chris, what you just said earlier about folks coming after. Well, if anybody come after you, and all this kind of stuff, that is a very real reality, and that's why people don't speak out, because they know that this administration has been very retaliatory. You got one of our brothers here in Pennsylvania, Rick Smith. He does a show. I think he does a show every day, and he was getting funded by, I believe the Teamsters was funding that program. Well, since he's been speaking out about the speech and other issues that really threaten, our union way of life, the Teamsters took away his funding. Now, we talk about democracy, and we talk about, paying dues, and we have a right to speak out against certain things. But when we do that, it's a shame when our own people come after us, right? And that's a big problem in this organization. You speak out, they coming. And that has caused a lot of people to be quiet. And it's a shame, because I think people need to be able to be free and speak their mind, and not be afraid that, oh man, if I say this, somebody gonna come and take my stipend, or kick me out of my appointed position, or kick me off a board. Or I think that's just not fair. That's a Trumpian attitude, right? That's what Trump would do. And that happens in our own organization, which is messed up. So